Warning, warning. I repeat, this is not a drill. If you have not watched Money Heist, this video is not for you. Click away as fast as you can. Do proceed with caution.
Rapacito, Iramisaro, Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 mamacita, Irabisiaro, Ezimira Siaro.
Kuna kaa tu Duma, like, for real. Hey friends, what's Karibuni tena sana to my YouTube channel. It's me, Steffo. If you're new here, welcome to the family and thank you so much for joining me. Did you know on the 17th of April, that's like today is when you guys will see this, our channel turned 1 year? Did you know? For how long have you been part of the family? Please comment down below. I know I have my G's. I know I have my G's from the time I was like, hi guys, I'm here to do YouTube. I'm here to do an eyebrow tutorial. Hey guys, what's up? Karibuni tena sana to my YouTube channel. It is Steffo. If you're new here, welcome to the family and thank you so much for joining me. But anyways, I'm so excited. So videos have not been dropping on this place because one, I had exams. I'm not gonna lie, it was mad. It was hella mad. It was I hated it, but I was home. So yeah. I had exams. I have actually just completed my second year of school, which has been the absolute pits and the ghetto.
Oh, the ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto.
Ooh, child, I'm in the ghetto. You know it. Have you ever reached a point where you're just like, cut the cameras, dead ass?
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
Because yo last semester was bad. I don't even know if you guys can hear me because yo examinations are hard. I'm not gonna lie. You know how when Miss Corona came in and all of us especially who are in school, we were like, what the hell we gonna do now?
What the hell we gonna do now?
You know, like what's gonna happen. So I can speak for yourself. You will transition immediately into online learning. Like we were there on Zoom, you know, looking our ghetto ourselves, and then we were set for open book exams. I'm telling you, whoever thought to look at Nakuda holiday, it was all a lie. I'm saying open book exams. If the lecturer has told you you're going to do an open book exam, right? It's about time. Yeah, let me tell you, because I have this class where it's actually one of my favorite classes, friends, and we did this open book exam. And yo, first of all, we did it for 3 hours. I sat on my chair from 9, 10, 11, 12, and let me tell you, this babe, she didn't bring easy questions. She brought questions where even Google was like, what's that? So yeah, but I'm so happy. Things would have gone south, but I'm also grateful that at least we got the opportunity to continue learning. For those of you who you are not able to continue learning, how is the going? You know, what are you guys doing? What will happen? Will you guys have to like repeat a semester or a term? Anyways, just comment down below and tell me what it is. So as you can see guys, I'm in red. It's not Valentine's, which is funny. I've actually never celebrated Valentine's and I've never worn red even on that day, to say the least. So let's get into it. So as you heard from the intro in the beginning, what did I say? If you have not watched Money Heist, don't be in the comments saying, oh my god, I think she... No, I said categorically, I said metaphorically, I said, you know, I said what I said and I meant what I said, as in period. So if you've not watched Money Heist, please don't come in here. So Money Heist, for those of you who may or may not know, it's just a really nice series. It's a Spanish series. Let me tell you, when I hear Spanish series and I'm done with the subtitles, yo, Mamongo Mekata, I'm not coming for a birthday, sweetie. We're staying home to to watch this series, and I feel like quarantine gave us, at least it brought the opportunity for us to catch up with series. So Money Heist, La Casa de Papel has been like one of my favorite series. Let me say one of my favorite series. And this, if you're my friend, like my close friends know, I have sang about this series. If you've not watched Killing Eve up to now, I'm sorry, mate. Please, what is? Why? This is like one of my favorite series, Killing Eve. Martin, the black sitcom. And if you think Martin is not better than Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I don't know what's up. You need to go get checked, and that's on period, you know. So yeah, Killing Eve, Martin, what other series? Elite. Let me tell you, I was like the last. I was like the band where I was show when everybody was hyped about it. But then when I finally watched it, I got the hype locked up. Oh my god! Okay, so let's start with La Casa de Papel. So, because that's what we're even here about. La Casa de Papel is just a series about these guys who are led by Professori, and he's the one who's leading them on, you know, stealing the moolah, stealing the dollars, stealing the money from the Bank of Spain. But like season 1 and season 2, I think it's about the Mint of Spain, and then season 3 and 4 is now the bank, like where the dollars, like where everything is, you know what I mean? So yeah, so I think first of all we're just going to start by breaking down characters of Money Heist, because that's where it's at. I feel like this, my favorite season, I think initially my favorite season was season 2, when I think, yeah, my favorite season was season 2 until season 4. I watched season 3 and I was like, season 4 came out and I was like, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. So let's break it down. You have to watch Money Heist for you to understand everything that I'm talking about, but I promise you, Spanish series is where it's at. I'm not going to put in the subtitles. I'm just like, who out check me? Do you know what I mean? Spanish series. If you have another Spanish series that you like other than La Casa de Papel, Locked Up, or Elite, please drop it down below. I'm gonna start it. So, Money Heist season 4. I have a question to the producers. What was that? I was just like, why? We're gonna start with like the main, okay, the characters that I didn't feel like, you know. So Helsinki is like the biggest guy. His real name is Darko Peric. Now I've not done Spanish, so come on and taka kujifanya mjuaji in the comments. By the way, it's fine. So yeah, so Helsinki, I really liked him. I liked his relationship with or his friendship rather, and his deep care and concern for Nairobi. Every time I say Nairobi, I just feel like crying because, anyways. So yeah, so there's Helsinki. Monica was Denver's boo. She in like the prior in the prior seasons, she wasn't that much active, but in season 4 this babe was like what it is, what's up, gotcha nigga, and cut. So yeah, Monica, I really like how they brought out Monica's character in season 4. She said she's not gonna stay in that toxic relationship, and that's on what? And that's on period. That's on toxicity, period. Marcella was another character that I like, was like behind the scenes, and okay, not necessarily behind the scenes, like he wasn't actually in the action until season 4 is when I was like, okay, you know. So I really liked how he was very rational with his thinking, and he was very quick to act. That's what I really liked about Marcella. I liked Denver in season 1 to 3. In season 4, I lost it. I was just like, I'm ready to get the fuck. Even Denver choshad Monica, and Monica was like, you know, the nice, cute, chilled babe, and she was so nice. Yeah, Denver had serious anger issues. Like, relax, you know. So yeah, Denver just, I liked him in season 1 to 3. Season 4, I really didn't like him as much. I felt like he was very irrational. He was very selfish. He thought about himself so many times. And I was just like, relax, it's not about you. Relax. Rio, oh my god. I really like Rio. I actually like Denver in Elite and not in La Casa de Papel. I think the character there was just, but in Elite I like him. Which is the same thing for Rio. He's also in Elite, the series. So yeah, I like Rio. His friendship with Tokyo was cute. Like, he was cute. Although I used to feel like Tokyo was also very selfish and used to take advantage of him. Although she's a boss-ass babe. Yeah, and I think I preferred Rio without her. If that's if I'm allowed to say that. So yeah, I liked Rio without Tokyo. I felt like he was such a, what is it called, like alikuwa anamfuata kila mahali. So that's what I didn't like about Rio when he was with Tokyo. And then I think they brought out his character in such a woye manner in season 4, because I feel like it's the yo friend, I'm not gonna lie, Rio went through the pits. Hey, you know, he was buried in a coffin. I mean, he was forced to bury his own grave, and then they left him there. And then Siju used to be in his word in some box that had water, and you'd have to like pee and shit on him. So I feel like season 4 really showed us that Rio was such a strong character, and he was in it like for the right reasons, which is of course something that, you know, in like a season 5 still is not such a big deal. Period. So yeah, Rio, I think season 4 just brought out his like extremely traumatic experiences, and that's why I felt really for him, and that's why I feel like I liked Monica, because at least she was there for him. The rest of the gang is like they wanted him to like, you know, get over and done with it. So yeah, so now let's go into the main characters. The main characters, Tokyo. I really liked Tokyo. As much as I used to feel like she was like a troublemaker, and to some extent she wanted things to go her way, I really liked Tokyo. In season 4, when she stood up to Palermo, I was like, bitch, you gonna die, bitch, relax. But then she stood her ground and she was like, nah, I got this. So yeah, I liked her in season 4 when she took charge. It was very interesting to see, like, because I'm not in the whole of Money Heist, it was always like a guy who was leading or taking charge, either in like the Mint of Spain or in the Bank of Spain, or like, you know, now the professor. But now, like, inside, it was interesting to see like Tokyo do her thing. So yeah, I really liked Tokyo, especially when like Nairobi got, you know, shot, and then she was like, and then it's like not the steamers, but they cut out their connection to like to the doctor who was in Pakistan, and then and Nairobi was like, I'm gonna do this. She removed that bullet, and I was like, of course I know I'm being lied to, but I'm just like, do you know what I mean? So yeah, that was Tokyo. Another important character was Raquel. Yeah, Raquel was the previous inspector. I really liked Raquel, although I'm not gonna lie, in season 1 when she was the actual inspector, I think all the inspectors are usually such a pain. But yeah, she was really nice. I really enjoyed her rescue mission. That was like some prison break shit. Like how they even built the wall, the artificial wall, and then they switched her up, and then wow, her rescue mission was like a, there they really killed it. So I really liked this one. Another character that I really liked, I think I'm forgetting some characters. Arturo should have been shot. Julia should have shot him in the head. Maybe when he was taking advantage of that other babe. It was so annoying. And yeah, he was such a troublemaker. You know, he was a troublemaker. Another troublemaker was Palermo. Oh my god. I remember even, you know how we were always being shown flashbacks when Professor was telling Berlin how Palermo is unpredictable, and it is so true. When he helped Gandhi, who's another person? Yo, he actually broke his, okay, not necessarily broke, but you know, dislocated his, that part was creepy to watch. I was just like, damn. And there was ruthless, which leads me to my next person, Nairobi. By the way, that's why I'm even wearing red, you know what I mean? Because who gonna check me? You know what I mean? So if there's a character I really liked, and I remember I was even telling my sister, I really liked Nairobi across the all seasons. So it was such a bummer for me to see how they took her out. in all my life of watching a series, I think I'm a series expert, but I've always known, say for example, if a character is taken out, like let's say if a character dies in the series or in a movie, either contract ilikuwa imeisha, they had, let's say like they had another project to do maybe after, so it was probably conflicting, or they actually died like in real life. So yeah, so Nairobi in season 3, things were going well until end of season 3, when they used her own child to blackmail. That woman is the devil, Sierra. My god, I was just like, right, this is not for me. You know, so season 3, how it left us with a cliffhanger, and I was just like, oh my god, is Nairobi going to die? And then in season 4, when they came, and then I feel like Nairobi, she really went through a lot. Like Nairobi and Rio, I feel like are the people who went through the most shit in the whole series. You know, Rio was kidnapped because Tokyo left, and he had to get her using a phone that then it was tapped, and then he was tortured, and then, you know, such a long story. Nairobi was, you know, shot in the lung, in the flipping lung, and then Gandia captured her, and then he shot her in the arm, and then he shot her in the head. You know, I was just like, you know what? I feel like she should have just died from the bullet of the lung. I feel like by the time he shot her in the bloody temple, like I'll never forget that scene. I'm sure I wake up and I'm just like, oh, yo, as in that was the. Did she do something to like the script writer? The script writer was like, you gonna know today. You can go ahead and tell that, homeboy. Do you know what I mean? I was just like, that was such a painful way to take her out. And it's so sad, especially when you have developed a kind of emotional connection between you and a character in a series. When they take the character out, you're just like, I swear to God, when Nairobi died, I was just like, you know what? At a psyche measure, because I was just like, do you know? Or maybe it's because I never thought such a main character like Nairobi would actually be taken out. So I think that's why I was so shocked. But anyways, so yeah, for Nairobi, it was so sad. Sierra. Now, if you guys, Sierra is the inspector. I think once Raquel joins the gang, Sierra is the one who takes over, unless I'm wrong. I think so. Yeah, I think it's her. So yeah, she's the one who took over, and yeah, she was brutal. Let me tell you. And you know, the irony of this all is that she was pregnant, which is something I like about scripts that are written, especially see, like in journalism, usually learn about like how scripts are written and stuff like that. So it's an interesting way of how a series can change a perception. You know, pregnant women are always known to be so woye, hawana nguvu. You know, they're very emotional, cravings too. But the way they brought out, which was funny because I was like, Sierra Hajaza, like for 2 seasons, is it 2 seasons? Yeah, for 2 seasons she's still pregnant. I was like, when you talk, you know. So yeah, Sierra was a brutal inspector, and I think that's one thing I liked about it, that them putting a pregnant woman just went to show how, you know, the narrative has been changed. Not that now pregnant women should become, you know, murderers, and yeah, but you get what I'm saying. So it was an interesting thing to look at it that way. What I didn't like is that she was always like, she always knew what's up. Like, I don't think anything would. And I think what used to make me so mad is how, you see, the way the professor used to like foretell how things are going to happen, and then there's this one bit that Sierra would have noticed, like the part when she went Sijui looking for, you know, when she started noticing about, what is it called, Antonanza? That's Khan, the guy who helped the professor like with the inside job. So yeah, that part I was just like, how did she even know that? You get, like, how did she start joining 2 and 2 together? It could have been anyone. So yeah. And then I think the part when she was pregnant, she was being looked for by the police after she went and spoke so much shit, and she went and said the truth so blatantly. It was like, wow. Like, I don't know, for a while I thought Raquel would, I mean, Sierra would have been the one to, you know, to keep things Nandani, but she said everything. She spilled the tea. She was like, here's the tea. Yeah. So yeah, so Sierra was brutal one, but I liked her character. Of course, it's nice when the villain is like the villain. So yeah, I think the cliffhanger that they always leave us in, you know, I think season 3 was when Nairobi was shot and we were just like, Jesus Christ, so Nairobi is dead. Season 4 now, Sierra has actually found the professor's base, and I was just like, how did she smell him? No, did she smell him the whole way? Because apparently pregnant women have a very sharp sense of smell. But I was just like, did she smell him the whole way? It was just like, so yeah, that is something. I was just like, and then now I'm just like, I was talking to my sister and she was like, you know how to kuandika series yako, because in my head I was like, so now of course I don't think she'll kill the professor, or maybe guys, maybe she'll kill the professor and then act like the professor, and then they're gonna have to do what she says so that they get out, and then she's also gonna have to take off the money. That's just me having many conspiracy theories in my head. Oh, maybe she's going to go into labor. Maybe she's going to go into labor, and then the professor is the one who can help her, and then now the other people want to, I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting for season 5. So yeah, that's just it. And then something I really like is if Sierra played another role, like if she played if you guys have seen her in Locked Up, let me Google her name. In Locked Up, you guys need to go and watch Locked Up. In Locked Up, she was called Zulema Zahir, and she had some, you know, some Arabic boyfriend. Let me tell you, she was, guys, okay, she was so mean. Like, she was the epitome of evil in Locked Up. So I remember when I watched Locked Up, and then when we came to La Casa de Papel and I saw her there, and I was just like, wow. So if her real name is Najwa Nimri, if she ever acted as like the good person in any series or Spanish movie I would watch, I wouldn't even believe it. I'd just be like, she probably has like a low-key intention. Just basically my 2 cents on Money Heist. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to share, comment, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to tap the notification bell to get a notification every time your girl uploads. And I promise you, so much more content is going to be coming out this quarantine. Don't forget to stay safe. And I'm praying for your health and your wealth for you and your families. Bye.